So this video here is going to talk about the Caplinq order fulfillment worksheet. And I'm going to take you through how to actually use this sheet. So you're probably receiving this for the first time when you've asked us for a quote for Caplinq's order fulfillment service in Europe. So the first thing you'll notice is that you'll have a Google Sheets document here, and you'll have a number of tabs at the bottom going from instructions to products to company, setup, the inbound, OF, storage, and last mile. So the first thing you'll see is on the first one is the instructions. And the instructions actually takes you through what it is that our service is made up of. It's made up of the warehouse inbound, the order fulfillment, the warehouse storage, and then the last mile delivery. So the way that we actually calculate and price this is we start with the products. So if we go to the products tab, what you'll see here is that there's a list of products that are already pre-filled in here. Feel free to scrap this completely and put in your own products, but the idea is to show you an idea of products that would already be into the system, and then you could calculate what each of these products would be. Let's take an example of this product here. So an example here is a small letterbox size product, and this one is a room temperature storage. So if you can select the different product storage requirements depending on what your needs are, it could be a room temperature, 5 degrees Celsius, dangerous good, -20 or -40. The repack required is to answer whether you need to repack your product before it ships out, or if you'll be shipping boxes that will be ready to ship out, and the only thing that needs to be put on them is a label before they get shipped out the door. The length, the width, and the height, those are the dimensions in centimeters that need to be put into the product, and that is based on the actual box that's going to be shipped out to the customer, to your end customer. And then you have the gross weight of the product, and the gross weight is then going to be the weight of the box and the packaging and the product inside the box. So for all intents and purposes, let's make that 100 grams, which is 0.1 kilograms. The harmonization code is then used to calculate if there's a duty rate that needs to be applied, and then the duty rate is if that's known. Don't worry about these if you don't know them. Then our team can help you fill in this information for you. The most important ones are then the ones at the beginning here, and then the import value is the value of the goods as it's imported into Europe, and the SKU. And what you'll notice when you're filling these out is that there's going to be a size class that's going to be determined. And the size classes go from a mailbox size to a parcel size to a pallet size to an oversize. And these you can find back in our description of our products for which size they fit into. So because this is a small letterbox size product, for an example, you see that this has a size class of a mailbox. As you change these dimensions, then these will change for you automatically, and you won't be able to edit these. The billable weight is then going to be determined based on either the dimensional weight, which is the size of the box, or the gross weight, and it's the larger of the two. It's the same service, same way that it's used by FedEx, UPS, and DHL to calculate the weight of the goods that are being shipped to the customer. Then as you move here to the right, you'll see that there's a number of the fees, and each of these fees represents what the costs are to bring the products into the warehouse before we ship them out to the customer. The first one for this one here, you'll notice, is then 20 cents is the cost of the small letter box size product being brought in. It's 20 euro cents per item. And then the order fulfillment charges, these are made up of two separate charges. The first one is the handling administration charge, which is per order. So if you order one product or 10 products or 50 products or 100 products for any single order, this is the one-time fee of the product, one-time fee of the order to put the whole order together. And then besides that, there's then also the pick and pack fee, and the pick and pack is based on two separate units. One is the base unit, and then the second one is the billable weight charge per unit. And then this total here then adds up to be the total pick and pack charge per unit. So if you have one product to go out the door, then the order fulfillment charges will be the €5 here plus the 175 for a total of 675 per order that goes out. If you end up having two products to be shipped, this ends up being €5 plus €3.50 for 175 per unit. That's the way that the order fulfillment charges are being calculated. The next one is then the warehouse charge. And this is the charge for the storage of the product at the end of the month if the product is still in the warehouse and hasn't gone out the door. And there's a warehousing fee. And for this product here, you see that it's as low as 2 cents for this particular box size to be able to be stored on a monthly basis. If you then follow through to the next one, this information here are then your company details. This one will be pre-filled for you, the Acme, because this is how we're going to use your specific company's products in our system. And all the details need to be filled out so that we can put this information on the packing slip to be able to fill these out, to send these out to the customers. So this is then the company details that need to be filled out. Additionally, you are required to fill in your additional information required. This is important for us to be able to do the fiscal representation of your products coming into Europe. That's the easy part. Then when we go through, there's the setup checklist. Don't worry about this too much. Once you've started playing around with it and you decided that you wanted to make use of Caplinq's order fulfillment service, then our team will be in contact with you and make sure that all these steps are actually gone through. And you'll see that it's about getting the contract signed, it's about getting the company details, the list of the products that are there, and then we also need to do the fiscal representation portion of the contract, and then to calculate the inbound shipping, and to calculate other things. And these are the checklists that our team will go through with you to make sure that we have all the items complete before we actually start a order fulfillment service with you. This one here then is the inbound. So when you want to figure out how much is it going to cost me to get the products into the warehouse here, we have two options. The first option here, as you can see, will be, first you'll need to select. You'll get to this page and you'll have to select. So then you start here and you'll need to select between the customer who's going to arrange it, or it's going to be Caplinq that's going to arrange it. If the customer arranges it, what we're asking for is to read these instructions. And this means that you're free to actually arrange your FedEx, UPS, DHL, whatever it is that you want to do. We do not have to arrange the shipment for you for the goods to custom clear into Europe and come to our warehouse. You can be responsible for that, and you can then use Caplinq's fiscal representation license in order to import your goods into Europe. And to do that, we then charge a fee of 0.75% of the value of the goods in order to use our fiscal representation license to bring your products into Europe to our warehouse. The other option is that you ask Caplinq to arrange the goods. In this case here, you do not pay the fiscal representation fee because we will take that as part of our service to import the goods into our warehouse. And in that case there, what we're asking you for is to just simply tell us the address that it's going to be picked up from, who the contact details are that we need to inform in order to pick them up. And then there will be a number of steps. And then in both cases, you then need to fill out what the products are that are going to be brought in. And these products you will select from the list of products that you've already inputted into your product list here. So here you select from your products, and then from these products here, you will then select how much of each of these products will be brought in. And then it will tell you on this, it tells you, let's go through each of these. You'll see what the product class is. This again comes from the product list, what the size is, what the SKU is. Then it's going to tell you what the arrival unit charge is per unit. And then it's going to say the line charge. This is based on the quantity of the goods times the unit charge is what the line charge is. And then if there's a duty rate that needs to be applied, this is going to be calculated for you. And then it tells you what the expected duty rate is per product being brought in. And then at the end here, you'll see that this is based on this list of ingredients, this list of products. And this products then comes from the list of products that are here. In this particular case, the arrival fee would be €10.15 with an estimated duty of €2.34, which means that you would have a total inbound charge of €12.49. Moving on to the next one, this is then the order fulfillment page. And the order fulfillment page then says, if you're going to be handling, if you get an order in, how does it work? How much are you going to get charged for? And this is for the core of the order fulfillment service. And you could see that, okay, we've got an order. There's a customer that's placed an order, and they don't want this product. They don't want this product. They want only one of these and 3 of these. And then again, all you're doing is you're selecting the quantity of a typical order and the products that would be in that order. And then you'll see that based on it will calculate the SKU, calculate the size class, calculate the product class, and then it will calculate also the pick and pack unit price, and will give a line total for this. And then this is going to be the total of the order fulfillment per order. So you can see here that the order fee is the €5 per order, and the pick and pack fee is per unit. So for example, if you only have one of these products, you'll see that the order fee is €5. The pick and pack fee is €5.50 for a total of €10.50. If the product that you're bringing in is a small product, you can see that the pick and pack is €1.75 per unit, plus the €5 for the order fee, for a total of $6.75 per order. If you change this order quantity for a customer that might want to take 10 of this particular unit, then you see that the order fee is €5. The pick and pack fee is €1.75 per item, for a total of $17.49. Add this to the €5 order fee, and you have the order fulfillment total of $22.49. The last one that I want to share with you right now is the storage charge. And the way to calculate this is to determine what products will you have available at the end of the month, and that's what you're going to be charged for your warehousing. So let's take this example here, that the only product that you have is this one small parcel, and you've got, say, 25 of these small parcels that are here. The storage fee, again, all this information can be found back on the product list. But the storage fee is then 57 euro cents per product per month, which means that you will be paying a storage fee of 14 euros and 31 cents for the 25 boxes that are here. Of course, say next month, the supply is now going down and you've sold 15 of your units, and then there's only 10 of them left, and your storage fee would then be reduced to 5 euros and 72 cents per unit. I hope this has been helpful for you to be able to calculate what the order fulfillment charges are for your orders when using the Caplinq order fulfillment service. If you have any questions, please send us an email at fulfillment@caplinq.com. Thank you very much.